There's almost universal agreement that the center of power is shifting from the Atlantic to the Pacific Oceans in what is rapidly becoming the Asian century. In Asia, the recovery has matured as both exports and domestic demand have fueled rapid economic growth, which reached 8.3% in 2010. Near-term prospects are favorable, with growth in the Asia and Pacific region projected to average nearly 7% in both 2011 and 2012. Growth is expected to be led by China and India, whose economies are presumed to expand by 9.5% and 8% respectively in the next 2 years. I think in a word it comes down to demographics. First of all, you have the baby boomers that are still adding tremendous value to organizations and will continue to do so as life expectancy will continue to go into the 80s and 90s. Secondly would be the middle class. If you look at the demographics around the globe, there will be a huge middle class boom. And so who is going to train and develop these people to make sure that they're successful in organizations around the globe? And third is the advent of Generation Y, those born between 1978 and 2005, that are reputed to have 14 jobs by the time they're 38. How do we focus on developing them and retaining them in organizations so these organizations globally can actually execute their strategies? I think if you look at it, given the macroeconomic environment, first and foremost, companies need to be nimble. Given that we used to work in timelines of years and months, now we're working in timelines of minutes and hours. So given today's world and new technologies, organizations truly need to be nimble. Secondly, as we discussed before, it's really about embracing the next generation of talent and leveraging how they communicate with each other, and use this in organizations where in today's world we have to communicate across many different timelines, many different cultures, and get our points succinctly across in today's world in any organization. And thirdly would be about developing this talent to really build a sustainable pipeline of individuals in organizations and countries that are going to make you or make us as leaders really have the ability to execute our strategies as we move forward. Our industry, and we at Heidrick Struggles, are in a very unique position. And if you think about our mission, it's to help the world be better led. So the way we as a firm at Heidrick Struggles can truly help other organizations and countries is continued focus on not only developing individuals and organizations, but also helping retain them and assess them and develop them to make sure that going into the future, in future generations, we have a great talent pipeline of potential leaders.